Hey everybody, Don Dabney here, owner of Left Coast Classics, and this is just a pretty amazing 1967 Ford Fairlane XL. And in this video, I'm going to take you around it, I'm going to take you under it, I'm even going to take you for a ride in it. Holy smokes, this thing just gets up and goes. It's fast. We shot up to like 60 miles an hour in no time at all. We got a little like chirp when we came out of that first gear. Very cool. This has got to be the most solid Ford of this era I think I've driven in years. Super tight, beautifully built. Suspension, braking, steering, everything super tight. Runs like a top. Wow. And fast. This is definitely a fun one. Everything in here is just rocking on all cylinders. We have aftermarket gauges down below here to deal with voltage, oil pressure, water temperature, and it's running so nice and cool and nice. We got a working horn, we got a tachometer, the speedo works, the odometer works. I think the only thing that doesn't work is the clock. Or does that work? Nope, that doesn't work. It has a aftermarket RetroSound Bluetooth setup, so you can stream and listen to things off of your phone, which is great. And then the air conditioning system was replaced with like a vintage classic situation. And you can see this whole setup over here in the glove box. So air conditioning, ice cold, heating nice and hot, everything working beautifully, but the clock, horn, wipers, great car. And there's my highway patrol friends. Got to be careful. They got me last week. Wow, so nice and tight. Beautiful, beautiful stock interior. It looks like it was all redone to whatever degree. I mean, it looks like new in here basically, or newish, and very little use. Beautiful loop carpet. The steering wheel's in nice shape. It's got a little bit of wear. It's so minimal. It's almost perfect. Just a great car. Oh, and it's got the proper texture on the headliner. Oh, might mention too, it's got a couple of auxiliary inputs down there so you can plug your phones in, charge things, whatever. And as we turn in here, blinkers working. It's just great. I love this car. I'm kind of excited about it. I actually am excited about it. And while I like the cars I have, some I like more. This one's really cool. I might add too, when I come over to my warehouse in the morning and the car's been sitting all night, a couple of pumps, turn the key, boom, starts right up. Choke works. I mean, everything just kind of works the way it's supposed to work, which makes it so nice to just, if you want to just take the car out on the fly, You don't even have to think about it. It's just get in it and go. Anyway, there it is. Stay tuned because there's a lot more ahead in this video, a lot more. I'm still going to take you under it and around it and show you the engine running from under the hood, all that. So stick around. If you want to see a lot more content than whatever you're seeing on a third-party site, head over to my website, leftcoastclassics.com. Here it is. And there's a secondary set of photos there. And I might mention all the photos, which are probably, I don't know yet, haven't done the count and haven't finished. It'll be like in excess of probably 300 photos. I have all of those. I'll have them in high resolution in a Dropbox folder, way too big to throw on the web. And if you call or text me, I'm happy to send you back a link to those Dropbox folder, to the folder, so you can go through all the photos. The best way to get a hold of me is really just to get me on my cell phone directly right here at this number, my 707 number. And yeah, again, call, text anytime. And what else? I always promote my 3 episodes I've done on my favorite car show, Wheeler Dealers. Check them out. 57 Ford Thunderbird a dozen or so years ago. Then we did a Lancia Fulvia sometime 2018-ish. And then we did a cool one-owner Triumph TR4, this one right here, late 2020, before the show. Went back to England. Check all those out. If you love Wheeler Dealers, you'll enjoy those episodes. And again, get in touch with me anytime and stick around. There's so much more ahead. And if you could, like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I'm not always in something you're going to buy, but it's kind of fun. I'm always cruising around the wine country here in Sonoma or down at my place in Orange County and something cool. And it really helps the algorithms. And it's actually a trip. We're at like, what is it? It's late 2024 and we're 9.5+ million views. I haven't checked in a few months. I'm totally trying to hit 10 million. All right. Thanks for checking it out. And a lot more straight up ahead. All right, let's head underneath the Fairlane. This is my first time with the car in the air. Just put it up a little bit, half an hour ago, whatever, it came out. Check this out, looking good. So we're up here, suspension stuff, looks like a lot of suspension. Steering box looks new. You can see it up there with all the, it's all very fresh. Looks like it was put in, bolted in, fresh bolts. You have new calipers up front, new brake lines. Just very tidy. It looks like a pretty clean oil filter, so that's fresh. Newer fuel pump there. Newer alternator. You've got this aluminum radiators. That's why the cooling's just great on this car. The discs look great. Everything looks so nice up here, and the floors are just fantastic. Like, look at these floors. Super solid, super clean inner rockers. Just all nice factory, beautiful floors. Also, and it goes all the way up into the wheel wells up here, all the way back to these inner rear quarters. Nice, beautiful over here, and just looks so good. So overall, just really nice looking car under here. The oil pan is all dry. It, you know, it looks great up there. When you go up there and look around where the gasket would be, you've got a little dampness on the bottom of the transmission pan, but you have a cork seal, and it looks like that's more than likely where it's coming from, but we're always going to expect a little bit of dampness with the old Fords. Got a beautiful exhaust system on it, which you'll probably just heard it in the drive video. It sounds really good. Beautiful, nice springs. The exhaust is great. The rear end looks like a Ford 9-inch rear end, I'm assuming. It's just really impressive under here. All right, always like to go around these old cars with a really light magnet. It's got a little bit of plastic film on the bottom so it won't scratch it. And just give it the lower body magnet test. See how it sticks. Boy, we kind of detailed. It's already got stuff that's come up on it, but wow, look at that. And you know, after going under the car and seeing that, this doesn't surprise me one bit. It's just absolutely grabbing this magnet everywhere I'm putting it. And this is a pretty weak magnet. So that's nice to see. Look at that. All right, let's head over to the driver's side. Okay, now we're over on the driver's side. Incredible. Just absolutely grabbing it. I'm not feeling any filler. I mean, that's not to say there wouldn't be something there, but it sure doesn't seem like it. And I think you already saw the shots of the inner quarters, so pretty amazing.